A horrific fire in North Point Douglas has people in the neighborhood as well as fire officials reeling after lives are confirmed to have been lost.
Hearing help, help, help. I know that the last you hear help and that horrible scream and you know that someone's life, you try the best you can do.
That's a neighbor who says his daughter is the best friend of one of the two people who died in the fire in Point Douglas. He says he and his wife woke up, saw the blaze, and called 911. He says he booted and charged a door along with some other neighbors. The smoke was too intense, so they fell back. Eventually, they were able to catch two people as they guided them out of an upper floor window with their voices.
They screamed and they came towards my voice. That's what saved the other two people. I said, come towards my voice. I can't see. I said, come towards my voice. And they keep coming towards my voice. And that was within 15, 20 minutes of the fire. I already pulled two people off the roof. Probably with help from a few people. We caught them off the roof. Stopped the backdraft. The woman that we pulled off was burnt, and she had to walk. My wife walked a burnt woman to the thing, and there was people helping.
Two were in hospital following the blaze, but two people have been confirmed to have died in the house, one of which, according to him, just turned 12. Some neighbors who experienced the blaze said the ambulance was parked too far away and firefighters took too long to arrive on scene. That question was raised at a press conference this afternoon. Part of the answer lies with the design of the old neighborhood, making it difficult to maneuver large vehicles quickly along narrow streets.
You can't travel down, those streets in particular. They're neighborhood streets. The houses are tight. There's blind corners. We would expect our staff to show that due caution and slow, because you've got to arrive to make a difference at the scene.
According to fire officials, when they arrived on scene, flames were already shooting out of the doors and windows. The house was so structurally fragile that even the crew's ladders were crumbling the walls. According to two Winnipeg fire officials, losing two people to the blaze will take a toll on the firefighters who were there.
It's one of the most horrific situations for firefighters to deal with, where you know that you have people inside, but you can't go inside, or it just would have meant that there would have been firefighters who have died as well as these individuals. I can tell you that the whole community and the firefighting community is suffering today.
This is it's a significant event, and of course mainly the people most affected, of course, are the ones that are injured and the two fatalities and their family and friends. But of course responders too, even though we're trained professionals and try to prepare our folks for these types of events, it's still quite stressful and sometimes difficult to deal with in the long term.
After a tragedy like this, it's not uncommon to seek someone to talk to so you can better process what happened. Firefighters have a group in place for just that reason.
We have a critical incident stress team that is mobilized when events like this happen. There is a period where the supervisors of the crews are also trained in diffusion techniques, where the crew themselves will try and make sense of what occurred, and we monitor the process then as the days go on. If people are having more difficulty dealing with it, there's other things we can do. There's interventions and processes to help people get through this.
In Winnipeg, Mike Albanese, City News.